Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a bit of a day in the life, and we partnered up with a really favourite brand of ours in this video, which is Milton. So hopefully you enjoy this and make sure you stick around and keep watching.
Standing at your doorstep, feel it everywhere, feeling everything. Still hours left of daylight, remember everything except the final swing. You lie deep within me, always in a fever, always on my skin.
So Daisy's napping at the moment and I have finally managed to get myself ready and curl my hair, which is actually really quick, by the way, considering that I do probably need to wash it, but that is what dry shampoo is for. And I find when my hair's curly it doesn't look as much like it needs washing, so that's what I've done. And now it's time to go and get some work done. Oh dear, it's not a noise you want to hear when you are trying to get lots of work done. Well, you didn't sleep for very long, did you? Hey? So that didn't go very well. Normally I will put her down around 11:30, which I did, because she has an early lunch, because she does eat her breakfast around 6:30, and I think by that point she is always quite hungry. And then normally you will have your bottle and you will go to bed, but it didn't quite work, did it? Because she's only had about an hour, which means, given that I work from home, I can't really get much done today. So I guess we're just gonna have to go down and play, which was your great plan all along, wasn't it? Yeah, little scamp. So I don't know if anybody else's babies are like this, but I feel like all I ever do with Daisy is wash her clothes and get her changed and then wash her clothes. So the stuff from this morning is already in the wash, because that's just how Daisy likes to live her life. So I put her in a cardigan before that's got like rainbows on it. She was wearing a stripy pink and cream one this morning. But I just remembered this, which Mark's mum, so Daisy's granny, knitted for her, and it is the softest material, and it's got a little like rippled bit here and a little hood. And I thought, because the sun's shining, I might get her changed into this one and hang her other rainbow cardigan up on a hanger, because she can wear that another time. I'm just trying to find a pair of leggings that will go with it, that aren't too jazzy. I might go for just some pale grey ones. What would you pick, pale grey or pink? What do you think? Pink or grey? You want pink? She wants pink. And now it's another nappy change, and this time it's one of the bad ones. You stink. Wow. Look. Look at her. It's nice and cozy, isn't it? Is that nice and cozy? Is that nice and cozy? Right, you know when you are pregnant and you're about to have your baby, and a lot of the time when you're pregnant you obviously get them toys and nice like things, and then you think, oh, I wonder what's going to be their favourite teddy, and you normally buy a really nice one. It's probably really expensive and very cute. And it doesn't matter, because Bill's favourite teddy is Teddy, and he's from a charity shop, and we don't even know what make he is, so God forbid we ever lose him, because we won't be able to replace him. And Daisy's favourite teddy is this. Now this is Bloomberg Bear, and Bloomberg Bear is a puppet that my uncle got from London for Daisy as like a little sort of mini present. She's trying to get him now. Is he yours? Is he your favourite? And Bloomberg actually turns inside out, if I can do it with one hand, and turns into Bloomberg Bull. But she doesn't like Bloomberg Bull as much. And she's obsessed with this little thing. And I'm not being funny, but look at him. Look at him. But that's her baby. She absolutely loves him. You give Bloomy a kiss? With tongues. Looky Bloomy.
Call you up.
Clever girl. Well done. Should we get you another snack? What would you like to eat today? They look yummy, don't they? So it's now about 1 o'clock and Daisy is having another snack, aren't you? But I thought I would show you the Milton products and the ones that we already had and the ones we've used before and like some newer ones that we've got. Now this we've had since Daisy was born, and this is the Milton cold water sterilizer. This is ours, we already had this, and I've switched it up for another one which I'll show you in a moment. And the reason why we use this is because when Daisy was in special care in NICU, this was what they were using, and they used the tablets, and they said it was like their preferred method of sterilizing everything, which when you consider how like precious and sort of vulnerable babies are when they're in special care, kind of made me feel like when I came home and she finally came home at 6 weeks old, I wanted to be prepared. I wanted everything. I wanted her to be safe. So we got one of those, and what we use that with are the Milton sterilizing tablets, and they look like this. You've probably seen the packets of these around like the shops. You can get them most places, to be honest. And inside, and see, like, this is a used one, sorry about that, but they come in little sheets of 4, and you just rip one out and you take a tablet and you pop it in the sterilizer with 5 litres of cold water. So that's what we would normally use, but Milton, and bearing in mind this is quite heavy, so give me one sec. Milton have sent us this one, which is a combi one. So we're using it as a cold water sterilizer at the moment. You can see the water in there, and then again that's 5 litres of water with one of those tablets. But you can also use this as a microwavable one, and then as well as those tablets you can also use the sterilising fluid as well. So this you put a capful in with 5 litres of water, and that just depends again on what you prefer. You can also mix this up into different measurements, so you could use it for, like, you know, cleaning your floor if your baby crawls around on the floor a lot like Daisy does, which is what I would use this for, and then like doing your surfaces as well. So it's quite versatile, this one, but we've just always used the sterilising tablets, but it's quite nice to have the choice. And then another thing that I've used before is this, and this is a new bottle, but I have had this in our changing bag for ages, because if you remember, Daisy used to have like breathing tubes, so this is what we used to sort of keep our hands clean. She used to have like a feeding tube and a breathing tube, and we would have to be so careful about like dirt when we were feeding her or giving her suction or anything like that, and it stuck with me. And even at this stage where yes, they do put things in the mouth all the time and they are crawling around over on the floor and messing around, like I still like to try and keep it as clean as possible, particularly when we're out and about, so this is always in our changing bag. Then something that we've used before, this is the bottle that Milton have sent me, but this is ours, so it's like half empty, is this 3-in-1 antibacterial surface spray. I picked this up from Waitrose, which is like just over there from me. I can see it from my back garden, and I use this to like wipe down surfaces and things like that, and it gives me peace of mind when I'm prepping a food, and it's great for high chairs and like tables, and obviously like I've got Bill as well, but I use this like all around the house, and especially in the kitchen. And then the final thing that is new to me is this, and I'm loving it, and it's washing up liquid. It's a sensitive one, so it's dermatologically tested, and it removes milk residue, which I find we have a real problem with our bottles. Like even if I use like other washing up liquids, the residue, like it's like sort of creamy, greasy, it's gross and it doesn't come off, but this really works, and we just use our normal bottle brush and it comes out fine. So that's another thing that I've been using, in which case I think it's round 2 of cleaning some bottles. I can't say that this is my favourite activity. With Bill I breastfed, so I wasn't really used to cleaning and sterilising bottles that much, and I have to say I really loathe it, but I think it's worth it for like the safety of your baby. So it is about 2:45 and we have to pick Bill up from school at 10 past. So I'm just going to nip to the shops really quickly to get us some food for tea and to pick up an order that I need to get as well. And hopefully we will get all that done in time.
It's like a stupid, toxic, wonderful game we play. What is this tasty sugar poison that we have made?
So for tea tonight, the kids are having like a picky snacky plate, and they've got some picnic eggs here, some lemon and what is that? Lemon and herb chicken, sweet corn, carrot sticks, cucumber, sugar snaps, some hummus and some teddy bear crisps, and that one's Daisy's and that one's Bill's. I think my new favourite thing is bulgur wheat.
Bulgur wheat?
I've never heard of
I haven't noticed the candles on the floor.
So I've just been to take the bins out and collect all the washing off the line. I always clean up after dinner as well, that's what I always do, and then Mark goes and takes the kids up and gets them ready for bed and that sort of thing. And if you can hear loads of noise in the background, I have our dishwasher on a clean cycle and our washing machine on a clean cycle, and my house is very clean at the moment, but the only problem is that I have so much washing to put away, so that is my job for tomorrow. I'm not going to try it tonight because I've got work to do, and I'm going to go and spend some time with my family before the day is over.